The race for U.S. president, providing the world with an endless source of meme material. But what are the real-life implications of the lies being spread? I'm Anelise Borges, and this is The Stream. From eating cats and dogs to deportation and bomb threats, comments by U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance have upended life for a community trying to make Springfield, Ohio, their new home. Haitians fleeing gang violence and a failed state have now been dealing with xenophobia and racism. How much has social media contributed to this, and what can be done to counter such narratives? Joining me to discuss are, at the start, there was no shortage of memes following Donald Trump's infamous cats and dogs soundbite. But here's one resident of Springfield, Ohio, helping us set the tone of today's conversation. I'd like to start with you, if that's okay. As a Haitian American, can you talk to us about how the community of Haitians have been feeling since those comments were made?
And then with this upcoming presidential election, we see the same pattern and trends happening. But what folks don't realize is that this has really bad impact. The memes, the jokes, it all causes trauma, as well as
very poignant feelings and very harsh, I would say, a harsh reality. Vincent, you've been working with asylum seekers, with people traveling to the United States, seeking a better life for many years. I was wondering if you could explain to us what is the logic here, and why would Donald Trump and his running mate target the Haitian community right now? Why Haitians?
This seems the reality of social media.
And it also shows just how much more, I don't know, hatred we've seen spread on X in the last, especially in the last 2 years, I would say. Michel, we've spoken about Haiti for, I would say, a few years now for all the wrong reasons. So much has happened to the country, right? I mean, I've been there reporting several times, and it was never good news, unfortunately. Can you paint a picture to our viewers now of what these people that have been seeking refuge in the U.S., what are they fleeing from?
The East Asian community, and connecting this to what's happening to Haitians now, we've seen bomb threats happening in Springfield and evacuations and all that too. This sort of rhetoric leads to dangerous situations for people. It's not just online. It's not just something that happens in conversations.
To be also an interesting distraction, isn't it, from some of the real issues? Michel, I wanted to ask you about your view on this. How much of what is being blamed on migrant communities in this particular discussion is actually more linked to institutional failures, not only in the context of Ohio, but in other parts of the country as well? I mean, Vincent, can we talk about the positive impact of immigration on the economy? On our pre-interview, you actually cited that Pew Research report saying that immigrants have contributed with $128 billion.
That count towards the 11 million. So when you say we're going to deport, undocumented immigrants, well, you have to understand that there's certain undocumented immigrants that are just prevented from being deported.
It's traumatic and it's very difficult. So in these situations, we as a community need to stand strong, and I'm very proud to see the solidarity that we've been seeing in Springfield from the Haitian community.
Michel, one last question for you. What would be your message today to the Haitian community, but also to other communities, as Saud just mentioned there, in terms of for tuning in? Don't forget to stay in touch with us on social media. You can use the hashtag or the handle AJStream to send us your questions and suggestions, and we'll look into them. Take care, and I'll see you soon.